Notice, please.
The Board of Directors of the School District of the City of Erie, PA will meet in regular session on Wednesday, November 14th, 2018, in the auditorium at East Middle School, 1001 Atkins Street, at 6 p.m. by request of the President, Frank Petrunger, Jr.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Mr. Spagle?
Here.
Mr. Titus?
Here.
Mrs. Alexandrovich? Here. Mr. Casillo?
He is here.
Mr. Fabrizi?
Here.
Mrs. Feeney?
Excused.
Mr. Harkins?
Here.
Mrs. McNair? Here. Mr. Petrunger?
Here. We already got you. Pledge of Allegiance led by Angelina Velez, fifth grade student from Perry Elementary School, introduced by Mr. David Eubank, principal, followed by a moment of silence for Thomas Hurdle, retired teacher who passed away on July 5th, 2018. Claire Gredler, retired school nurse who passed away on October 19, 2018. Winona Leitner, former learning resource aide who passed away on October 23, 2018. Richard Moore, Erie School District Mason, who passed away on October 27, 2018. Andrew Melanikowski, retired engineer who passed away on October 29, 2018. And Brian Gaspard, retired laborer who passed away on November 6, 2018. Mr. Eubank.
Good evening, School Board President, Mr. Petrunger, Mr. Polito, Superintendent, and the rest of the school board members. It's my honor to introduce to you Perry's Pledge Leader. Truly, she is a leader. She was on the bus, if you remember this, going down to Harrisburg and spoke on Capitol Hill for fair funding. And she shared with me that one of the reporters took her speech, and we're going to find that speech back. Angelina is here with her grandparents, Gary and Joanna, and her father, Rich, and her little sister, Mila, is here also with her tonight. She truly is a leader. As Mrs. Munch describes her, she's snappy, and she is one of those people that is going to really shine in the future. Some of the things that she likes about school is she likes taking tests because she wants to find out where she's going and how far she's got to grow. She also her favorite subjects are language arts, also science and social studies. She's also a great dancer, and she was sharing with me one of her hobbies, which is dancing, which is acro jazz. Wasn't sure what that was, so she introduced me to that. She takes that at Spotlight. She really is a hard worker. She's one of those workers that we use her in our kindergarten rooms in the morning to help out with our little 5-year-olds to open their milks, to get breakfast started in the morning, and she is truly a leader when you see her in that classroom. In fact, a teacher would like to make her a teacher assistant. One of the things that we have in common is that she likes to travel, and one of the places that she wants to travel is Ireland, because she's Irish, and so am I. Also, she would like to be in the future, she would like to be a physical therapist or a dance teacher. Wherever she does go, she's going to be a bright star for the future. So, Angelina, the floor is yours.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
This is a certificate of recognition. Thank you. Appreciation. in recognition of what you have done. Now, once you get out of here, you can go have a pizza on us. So there's the certificate of pizza. Thanks.
This month, the board is pleased to recognize the Boys and Girls Club of Erie as our monthly community supporter. The Boys and Girls Club has been a longstanding partner of Erie's public schools for many years, offering after-school and summer programming to support our students and providing a place for positive youth activities in the community. In 2016, the Boys and Girls Club was chosen as a community school partner for Edison Elementary. In this role, they have worked to meet the specific needs of Edison students and to align their programming with what is taking place during the school day. The strength of this partnership with Edison was made clear when the school was unexpectedly evacuated on October 30th due to an electrical concern at the building. The Boys and Girls Club responded immediately to this emergency and opened their facility to house students until they could be transported home. The gym at the club was a familiar place for students to wait for their families, and it provided a warm and welcoming location for worried families who came to pick up their children. On behalf of the students and staff of Edison, as well as the entire district, we want to thank the Boys and Girls Club for their continued partnership. I'd like to ask Mr. Joe Grusha to come to the stage and accept this recognition on behalf of the Boys and Girls Club. Thanks again, Joe. And now I'd like to, Abigail, if I could have you come down here. It's just this little certificate of appreciation presented to Abigail Braggins from Northwest PA Collegiate Academy for your service as student representative to the Board of Directors of Erie's Public Schools for October 2018 and November 2018. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You can say something if you like, too. Don't have to, but you can.
I'm ready.
All right.
I just wanted to say thank you for giving me this opportunity to represent my students and sit in. So thank you.
Thank you, Angela. I would like to announce that the board met in executive session on Wednesday, November 7th, 2018 at the Dr. James E. Barker Leadership Center in Conference Room 3 from 7:17 p.m. to 7:49 p.m. regarding legal and personnel matters. And this evening, Wednesday, November 14th, in the library at East Middle School from 5:23 p.m. to 5:48 p.m. regarding personnel and legal matters. We're on to the superintendent's report.
Thank you, Mr. President. Joanna Connell Elementary has made it to the Final Four for WICU's How Cool Is Your School contest. Voting is open until Wednesday, November 21st, so we hope that all of our employees, families, and students will consider voting for them to help them win the grand prize. There's a link on our district website and on our Facebook page for voting. Please remember that parent conferences will be held on Monday, November 19th and Tuesday, November 20th. A complete list of all times is available on our district website. For the first time this year, we will also be offering transportation, and it will be from a number of community locations throughout the city. Please check the website for a full schedule and a list of pickup locations. Also, please remember that there is no school for students from November 19th through November 26th in observance of Thanksgiving. School will resume on Tuesday, November 27th. We hope many of our families will plan to attend this year's first Better Together event tomorrow evening at the Booker T. Washington Center. Dinner will be provided, and there will be information and a panel discussion to help parents learn more about supporting their students' success at school. Also, congratulations to Wilson's 6th grade ELA teacher, Miss Ann Spitznagel, who won the WJET Golden Apple Award last week. Congratulations also to the Erie High Marching Band for taking first place in Class A at the Lakeshore Marching Band Association competition last month. And another congratulations to the Collegiate Academy Model UN team for placing first overall at the 66th Annual Gannon University Model UN Conference on November 2nd and 3rd. That concludes my report.
Thank you.
I move we accept the report of the superintendent.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Harkins, second by Mr. Spiegel. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Unopposed? Motion is passed. Hearing of citizens, persons desiring to speak for 5 minutes must submit their request in writing to the Secretary's office at least 1 week prior to the board meeting. All others? Yes.
Mr. President, I believe we have the Stair Climber Award recipients at item 202.
Oh, yes, I apologize. Sorry about that. Wasn't on my list.
Catching that, appreciate it. Just want to say thanks to the school board, the superintendents, all our building principals, all our school staff for making this opportunity for doing the stick-to-it of Stair Climber. I definitely want to send a special, extra special thanks to all of our parents and our students that have been here that are here tonight. The stick-to-it of Stair Climber Award, just to make sure everybody's clear, the stick-to-it means to show grit, tenacity, toughness, and perseverance. So what you're going to see tonight are students that their own teachers and principals voted for them based on the improvements that they have made within their school buildings. And they also, the greater opportunity is then bringing the parents into the school board meeting so that we can continue to build a bridge for our family engagement in our community. So without further ado, I'm going to begin to start reading off and awarding our stair climbers. I do want to thank Mrs. Karen Ryan, principal of Piper Burley, for helping assist tonight. I'm going to start off with 11th grader. Oh, I'm sorry. So board, if you don't mind coming out. We're going to start off with 11th grader from Erie High School. This year, Adriana is focused, completes her work on time, asks questions, and is more concerned about her academics. Adriana Torres, would you please come down? And that's my apologies. I'm racing in. This is actually the second month of doing the stair climber. I'm thinking, you guys don't know the ropes, but we do. So students, as you come, as they announce your name, if you please just come down to the front, I'll shake your hand. You'll receive a plaque from Mrs. Ryan, and then if you'd step up on stage, we'll get a photo. We'll do a large photo shoot with all of the school board members. Then after that, I'm just asking that all parents and students then report to the lobby, and we'll do individual pictures with their family and their building principal or administrator. Next student would be from Collegiate Academy, 10th grader, improved attendance and attitude regarding school, Jersey Parker. Seventh grader from East Middle School. Italia's effort and attitude regarding school has greatly improved. Italia Pitre. Eighth grader from Strong Vincent Middle School. All-around great student, carries a 4.0 grade point average, volunteers in a senior citizen center, and is a member of the student council in Strong Vincent newspaper. Shauna Gordon. Eighth grader from Wilson Middle School, greatly improving his behavior. Ahmad Tolbert Page. One thing that we do, if any recipient does not show up, we do make a special trip to the school, and we do award the recipient and give them the plaque at the school, just to make sure. Fifth grader from Grover, Cleveland. Dominic has perfect attendance for the first quarter. He has straight A's on his report card and is a hardworking and an excellent cougar. His behavior and performance is what we have to come to expect from all our students. Dominic Hefner. Fifth grader from Joan O'Connell. Greatly improved in behavior and academics, Jamarius Bolden. Fifth grader from Deal Elementary. Improved work ethic, completing assignments, and participating in class, which has led to improved grades in language arts, Zara El Amari. First grader from Edison Elementary. He has made major improvements in his behavior and has worked hard over the past 4 weeks with his work. We are all proud of Angel's success at Edison. Angel Delgado. Fifth grader from Harding Elementary. Kalina has been making great strides in learning to trust others, make new friends, and be social in the classroom. Kalina Higbee. Third grader from Jefferson. Deontay's teacher states that he is making great strides avoiding negative behaviors of others and is working extremely hard for his two teachers. Deontay Flemings, Jr. Fourth grader from Lincoln Elementary. Montanez is a fantastic student who has improved in all areas: attendance, behavior, and classroom academics. Montanez and Gillian. Fourth grader from McKinley Elementary. Raheem's grades and leadership skills are outstanding this year. He has perfect attendance as well. Raheem Elverton. Third grader from Perry Elementary. Julian has made a big turnaround in his behavior. His focus on improved behavior is allowing him to do well in all subjects. Julian Smith. First grader from Piper Burley Elementary. Rayari's doing much better in regards to his behavior. He has already reached his goal today with nonsense words, correct letter sounds. Rayari Keys Richardson. Eleventh grader from the DePaulo Student Success Center. Hasn't missed a day yet and has outstanding grades. Keon Roberts. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, these will be our 2018 November Stair Climbers.
Everybody look this way. Can everybody see me? All right, in 3, 2, 1. Let's do one more. 3, 2, 1. There you go. Good job. All right.
Hey, students and parents, we'll head out to the lobby. We'll meet you there. Thank you.
Oh, it's an awesome program. It is. Okay. Hearing of citizens. Persons desiring to speak for 5 minutes must submit the request in writing to the Secretary's office at least 1 week prior to the board meeting. All others may speak for 3 minutes. We have one 5-minute speaker, Mr. McDonald, speaking on the topic of the Erie School District business. Is Mr. McDonald here? I don't see him. 3-minute speakers, please state your name and print your name and address on the tablet provided at the podium. Do we have anybody that'd like to speak for 3 minutes? Just walk right up to the podium.
Hello. Thank you for the opportunity to speak to you. My name is Debbie Mercer, and I'm here speaking on behalf of my daughter and all of the students in programs at Emerson Gridley. It's almost Thanksgiving, and the students there have not had art or gym class yet this year. This is not okay for them. This building has about 400 students, and many of them have emotional or social, mental health challenges. Some of these kids have experienced trauma that is unbelievable, and they go to school every day trying to get past it. And kids with these kinds of special needs need gym, and they need art. And for some, these classes will be where those kids feel the most success, and we can't deny them that opportunity. I'm so nervous, I'm sorry.
Don't be nervous, it's fine. It's fine.
I hate this, but I'll do it. So I will not allow myself to think that there are decision makers in this room that think our special needs kids deserve less than every other kid in our district. And so please do not let them believe that they are second-class students. They need to have gym, and they need to have art, and they need it now. And so I respectfully ask that you will consider to do that. And just as every other building in our district offers those to students, Emerson Gridley is the only one that doesn't have that, and we need to change it. Thank you.
We appreciate that, and to be honest with you, we just discussed this tonight.
Well, thank you.
I'm just going to let the superintendent give you a little info.
Thank you.
So we actually have a special board retreat on December 1st, and we asked the board tonight if we could consider that as part of that retreat. We're going to take a look at our 5-year financial plan and look at some of the other curricular and supports that we want to add back because we received the $14 million, and that will be part of the discussion on the 1st. So hopefully we'll be able to walk away from that meeting with an answer.
Thank you. For this year, is what you're...
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Anybody else would like to speak for 3 minutes?
Did I go for 3 minutes?
No, you did good.
Okay.
You were under 2.
Really? Well, I have more to say then. No, I'm just kidding.
Now you're not so nervous.
I have a feeling you heard me, and I appreciate that.
We do.
Thank you.
little shorter. Hi, my name is Kristen Sinnott. I'm here representing Strong Vincent's PTA. I'm the current president, and we wanted to stop by and let you know what we've been up to over there over the last year. We've been able to supply our staff and students with funds such as sewing materials for the consumer science class, an iPad for reading incentives, money towards the Quiz Bowl team that went to nationals in Chicago, and we put on an awesome luncheon for our teachers and staff who we love and are glad to support them every day. I'm nervous too. We have been the recipient of 2 major grants. We were one in 35 PTAs in the whole nation to receive a STEM game night grant and a tech grant. And for each of those, we put on events to have our kids participate in. This led us to a second invitation to the National PTA Convention in New Orleans, where Miss Kelly Heberly and Sandy Staub put on a class about STEM nights and the do's and don'ts and what worked for our school. And this was the highest rated workshop at the convention. So last month, the state PTA convention was held here in Erie, and we wanted to thank you for supporting us at the convention. Ms. Habersky and the Bluecoats, we enjoyed your town hall meeting on school safety, and we appreciate you talking. And everybody enjoyed the bus tour around town and of Presque Isle and got to see some of our schools. So thank you for that. We also received 2 awards at the convention. One was for the PTA Cultural Awareness and Family Engagement, which we put on an Olympic event at the school and had kids participate. The other award went to Kelly Heberly for the Volunteer of the Year award, which she is a tireless volunteer and most deserving of that. So, yay. So. Our 2 big fundraisers of the year were the color race and our Person Power Tool bingo, which were very successful and allowed us to put 2 water filling stations in at our school at the beginning of the school year, which helped, oh, is that my time? Sorry, I'm almost done. So the kids really enjoy that, and they like filling their water bottles and knowing that they're saving the landfill. And the last thing, we wanted to invite you all to our next Purse Bingo, which will be held Sunday, January 20th at the Perry Hose Highway, and we brought some invitations for you to save the date. So thank you for the opportunity to speak.
Thank you for supporting our schools.
Absolutely.
Anybody else like to speak for 3 minutes? Not seeing, we will move on.
Mr. President?
Yes.
I wanted to supplement the superintendent's report because I feel this is important, that the Erie High students are going to host a free Thanksgiving dinner held here at the East Middle School on Sunday, November 18th, from 1 to 3 o'clock. The public is invited, and we encourage everyone to come in, and the food's great, the service is even better, so please attend. Mr. Superintendent, I didn't know if you were aware of that or not, but I wanted to.
I apologize for not including that in my report.
That's quite all right. Thank you.
Thank you. Any reports of committee and liaisons?
Mr. President?
Yes.
I don't know if my microphone worked, but I just want to follow up with what the superintendent talked about with our Better Together, which is tomorrow. And we do have some presence on social media, so you can share the event or the flyer. It's tomorrow, November 15th from 6:30 to 8 p.m. at the Booker T. Washington Center, 1720 Holland Street. And there are going to be presentations about the magnet programs, parent-teacher conferences, SATs and ACTs, and then there's going to be an open panel with teachers and administrators from the district, and also we'll be providing dinner. So I wish we had talked about it a little bit more before all the people left, so they know if they brought the kids out, we would feed them and the kids. But anyway, just if the people that are left, and they could, if you could just please spread the word, and if you have social media, look up Better Together on social media and share the event and the flyer. So that's it.
Thank you. Anybody else?
Mr. President?
Yes.
I just want to make a quick comment about the Strong Vincent PTA coming here tonight. I just want to let her know how much we appreciate you coming and telling us good things about what's going on in the district, and I see a lot of time and effort was put into letting us know exactly what went on, and I just wanted to make sure that we properly thanked you for coming and doing that. Thank you.
And a couple of us do have our
So don't run away.
Yeah. Thank you. Have a motion to accept those?
Moved.
Second. Motion by Mr. Cassillo, second by Mr. Spiegel. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? There's no unfinished business. We'll move on to new business.
Mr. Chairman,
Mr. Harkins.
I move we approve the new business of the school district as well as the supplemental new business of the school district, that being agenda items 6 and 7.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Harkins, second by Mr. Cassillo. Can I have a roll call, please? Oh, any discussion? Sorry, I got ahead of myself. Roll call, please.
Mr. Spiegel?
Yes.
Mr. Titus?
Yes.
Mrs. Alexandrovich? Yes. Mr. Cassillo?
Yes.
Mr. Fabrizi? Yes. Mr. Harkins?
Yes.
Mrs. McNair? Yes. Mr. Petrunger?
Yes. Approval of the minutes. Approval of meeting minutes, October 17, 2018. Do I have a
So
motion?
moved. Second.
Motion by Mr. Cassillo, seconded by Mr. Spiegel. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Bills and payroll.
Move we approve them for payment.
Second.
Did it to me every time. Motion by Mr. Harkins, second by Mrs. Alexandrowitz.
You tried.
I did. Roll call, please.
Mr. Spiegel?
Yes.
Mr. Titus?
Yes.
Mrs. Alexandrovich? Mr. Cassillo?
Yes.
Mr. Fabrizi?
Yes.
Mr. Harkins?
Yes.
Mrs. McNair? Yes. Mr. Petrunger?
Yes. Report of the secretary.
Move we approve it.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Harkins, second by Mr. Spiegel. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Mr. Spiegel?
Yes.
Mr. Titus?
Yes.
Mrs. Alexandrovich?
Yes.
Mr. Cassillo?
Yes.
Mr. Fabrizi?
Yes.
Mr. Harkins?
Yes.
Mrs. McNair? Yes. Mr. Petrunger?
Yes. We have no awards on bids. Is there any other matter that anybody would like to speak on? Okay. I'd like to wish everybody a good Thanksgiving. Have a good holiday. Be safe and eat plenty. Okay, I'll take a motion for adjournment.
Moved.
Moved by Mr. Cassillo, second by Mr. Spiegel. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, none. Meeting's adjourned.
Now you're a senior. And what do you